had kind of a weird week, I'm not gonna lie. I've been fish sitting. Yeah. Well, my neighbor came over with her little daughter, and they were carrying a blue betta fish in a little wine glass. You know, can I watch it while they go on spring break? Absolutely no problem. But then my friend came back without her daughter, but with an identical betta fish in an identical wine glass. It's a backup fish that my friend keeps alive in her closet to replace the first fish when it eventually dies. She's afraid her daughter will be sad. And I know we can't judge other parents or whatever. I just think it's kind of crazy to first of all, I think that a betta fish is a temporary pet, okay? I don't want to say disposable pet. I'm just a betta fish is purpose-built to help us teach our progeny when they are little, when the stakes are low, about the circle of life and death and emotions and getting flushed down the toilet. Right? Right there at the toilet with that betta fish, that is where my two sons learned how to wear a suit and tie a tie and say a prayer and be respectful, okay? Betta fish did an important service. A lot of life lessons actually happen at the toilet, if you think about it. Well, I've told you I'm a mama boy, so like right there at the toilet is where I learned in real time. I did not know that potty training boys is a lifelong process. Did you know? I don't. Silly, what happens? They mastered it. At like ages 3 and 4, they were so good at it. What happens? I don't know. It just goes downhill. It just goes downhill and then eventually it just devolves into prostate problems. So, gentlemen, ladies like us, we just gotta carry Cheerios around in our mom totes the rest of our lives, okay? It's our lot in life. We can do it. Anyway, I just think my friend, it's interesting, my neighbor is so afraid of her daughter's emotions and that grief that she is willing to carry on a secret closeted life with a secret closeted fish. And I just wonder, what other secrets is this lady keeping, you know? In my neighborhood, does she have a backup husband in a closet somewhere? Probably, I don't know, none of my business. Really, this woman is very high up in IT, okay? She could easily be a spy, my friends. My neighbor, you know what, I don't care. Listen, at my age, I have given up all pretense of privacy, haven't you? The font size on my phone is so big that Chinese drones can see it from outer space, okay? Or New Jersey, I don't care. Take it, Elon, I got nothing to hide. No, I just think it's kind of crazy to be afraid of our children, especially when they're little, because I don't know how many of you are aware, I'm kidding, y'all know it, those little kids eventually turn into teenagers, and teenagers are scary, okay? Scary, like objectively scary. Teenagers are clown in the sewer scary. Teenagers are like Freddy Krueger scary. Teenagers are, I'm gonna put a point on it right here, my friends. Teenagers are, I don't want to be a grandmother yet, scary. I'm afraid of their hormones, do you understand? I'm afraid of their, yeah, that's right. And I have a certain, obviously, simpatico feeling about them. The hormones are just as bad going out as they were coming in, right? So I feel a certain solidarity for the teenagers and their hormones. However, they are being poisoned by their own hormones, and it makes them a little scary. And I don't know about you, here in Cedar Park, Texas, I feel like it is way more useful to keep my children afraid of me. Anybody else? You with me? I knew I was gonna like you. See, what I did with my boys as I was raising them is I take my two sons back to the country every summer where I was raised, because I just think it strikes the right amount of fear in a young man's heart to watch his mother slaughter the chicken. Okay, country people, you okay with that? All right. I just murdered a betta fish in the previous joke, and in Boulder, Colorado, this gets me canceled, all right? You all right with it? Country people, I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm not gonna get too dramatic, about it. I'm just saying that I think you get a lot of yes ma'ams at the dinner table, okay? Once your progeny know that you are capable of snapping a neck or two. Keep them afraid of me, that's right. Sometimes I flex like that, like nunchucks. I do 2 at once. Just like a towel in the locker room. They get it, they dig, they get it.